Sub-Ohm Killa here, bringing you another review. Today I'm bringing you the Avocado by Geek Vapes. The haze tank is sort of like this is a Jenny tank, where you have your juice on the bottom and it wicks up. I didn't think I was going to like it at first. I'm an RTA guy, juice is on the top, my wicks are on the bottom. I'm not a big guy for change. Decided to do the review on this, try it out. Flavor blew me away. First time I hit it, it's great. Flavor's amazing. You can run this in single or dual, which is nice. It has a ceramic block in there which plugs off two of your wick holes. It does have a hole. You'll be able to see that better on the close-up, but there is, if you can see that on camera, there is a pinhole in your block where the airflow does come across and go up your chimney, and you do have the other air hole on the other side. You do have a lot of options with this for airflow. You can close it off, so you can take a mouth to lung hit, and as well you can open it wide open, which I run it, and you can take a direct lung hit. Lots of airflow options. The deck on this is great. It's the 2-post velocity deck. There's lots of room to build on it. The tank itself is made of 304 stainless steel. It comes with a $1 drip tip. It also comes with a stainless steel drip tip. Lots of options. Geek Vapes did a really good job in this tank. It is 43 millimeters high, and it is 22 millimeters around. And you do also have a gold-plated, non-adjustable 510 pin on the bottom. Now, the way I wick, as you can see there, is I do have my wicks running all the way to the bottom of the tank. You can also, I've seen it before, is you can just put your wick just inside the tank, just below that line, just inside. That way when you're tipping it, either way, your cotton's getting e-juice, it's going to wick. Now, the way I have it wicked, I've been told and I've read that I'm going to get dry hits. Not a dry hit yet. Not one dry hit. Flavor hasn't stopped. It's great. Well, let's dive down and have a better look. Show you what's in the box, break the tank down, and then we'll come back up and I'll give you pros and cons of what I think about it. Alright, Avocado by Geek Vapes. Up close. Nice little box it comes in. Nice labeling. Avocado, Geek Vapes and their symbol here. Got Avocado on the side. Geek Vapes. Geek Vapes. And on the back, just what the box contains. Some highlights about their device. Scratch and sniff sticker. You can check their site. Check to make sure yours is authentic. And a little warning. Now the warning gets me on this one. What I find is funny is keep away from high temperatures. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look in the box. Alright, here is the Avocado. So, in the box you'll find your extra glass, which is nice. It is a frosted glass. I thought it was plastic when I first opened up the box, but it is not. It is glass. You have your wide bore Delrin drip tip. You have an extra ceramic plug, and I'll show you what that's for in a minute. And you have your Avocado tank. So if we dig deeper in the box, you'll find your bag of goodies. Alright, so you do have your Allen key for the post screws. You have extra O-rings, post screws, and positive post nut. And some extra grub screws for your post holes. So here's the tank. It's very nicely constructed. The machining on this is very nice. The threads are very smooth. You have on the side of your tank, you have Avocado, which is laser etched in. And starting at the top, you have your 510 drip tip. You can use your custom drip tips. It does come with the adapter. In order to remove that and use the wide bore, you just unscrew the connector. And then you screw in your wide bore Delrin drip tip. Okay, so it does have quite large airflow holes, one on this side and one on this side. And as you can see, I do have the ceramic plug in. I do have a single coil built in here. Alright, which is nice. The airflow on this is really nice. As you can see, there is a little hole there in the ceramic plug, and I have it wide open on this side. So the airflow does come through there and straight across the coil and up to you. It is quite a few different airflow options on this. You do grab the top of your tank and the AFC ring, and you can turn it. It is quite tight. I did have to put a little juice on the O-rings for it to move a little bit smoother. So the single hole, you can go double hole, or you can go wide open. So the single and double would be more of a mouth to lung hit, whereas the wide opening in your AFC ring would be more of a straight lung hit. Alright, so let's take it apart and have a look. Just pull the top cap off, and like I was showing you, you've got the holes there. And it does have an O-ring to secure it to your AFC ring. It runs right along there at the top. And then you have your AFC ring, and that's removable as well. And then you have your deck. As you can see, it is the 2-post velocity deck, which is nice. Everybody's going with that. It's very easy to build on. Ceramic plug on this side, coil on this side. So you do have the option with this RTA in order to run it single or dual coil. And I'll remove the ceramic plug so you can see. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 wicking holes. So on the single coil side, you would have your wick running down in those 2 holes there. And on this side, you'd have your ceramic plug in while you have your tank full. And when you want to fill your tank, you take your ceramic plug out and you fill through those 2 holes. It is a little bit harder when you do have a dual coil in here, where you do have to fill down through the hole where you have your cotton. Now there is a couple different wicking techniques. I use the one where my wick runs all the way to the bottom. I know I've seen it where you just have your wick just down below the deck, just in there. For my personal preference, I do run my wick all the way down. Okay, so to remove the deck from the tank, there is a little nut in between your positive and negative posts. Right in the middle is a slotted, so you just remove that. Be very careful. It is very small, as you can see. And then on the bottom, before we remove it, you do have some laser etching here, designed and manufactured by Geek Vapes. My serial number there, and your gold-plated non-adjustable 510 pin. And to remove everything apart, you do remove your 510 pin. Now, if I did not have a build in here, the positive post would come off, but where I have the build, it's holding everything together. So, in order to remove the 2, once you remove your 510 pin, you grab the top and the bottom of your tank, and you just give it a little unscrew there, and it comes apart. So there you have your glass for your tank. You also have a O-ring here at the top, and an O-ring at the bottom, and also an O-ring around where it connects to the top and bottom of your tank, just to keep everything nice and tight. Alright, so there we have it. It is the Avocado by Geek Vapes. Let's go topside and talk about this tank a little bit more, tell you about some pros and cons, and we'll have a vape on it. Welcome back up topside, guys. There you have it, the Avocado by Geek Vapes. It's a great little tank. I'm impressed. I'm definitely going to keep using this tank. There is a couple cons about the tank, not big ones, but as for me, I'm a dual coil guy. I did throw a set of duals in here when I first got it. It is a little harder to juice where you have all 4 holes plugged off with cotton. I can get it filled, but it was a little bit more difficult than just having the 2 holes plugged with cotton. Remove that ceramic plug, you fill the hole, or you fill your tank up with juice, put the ceramic plug back in, and off and vaping. The other one is, because it's a Jenny tank style tank, it is prone to leak. You ladies like to put it in your purse, it's going to leak. Put it in your pocket, it's going to leak. If you put it on its side, it's going to leak. Me personally, I always have it upright, sitting on my desk, in my truck, whatnot. I don't put my mod in my pocket, so it hasn't leaked for me, but I can see the possibility of it leaking. That's the only cons I have about it. It's great. Some pros. Easy to build. It's got that 2-post velocity deck. It's the easiest build deck that I've ever built on. Especially for you new guys out there that are building. Easy tank to build on. Large. The deck is large. The build space is large enough. The coil that I have in here, I do believe it's a 6 wrap, so I've got lots of room. 3 millimeters around, so I mean it's plenty of space. Airflow options are great. You have that option for a mouth to lung or a straight lung, however you like. The ceramic plug. Ceramic plug is great. It's not plastic. I was impressed about that. There's no chance of it melting if it gets too hot in there. And that's everything I have to say about the tank. It's great. Would I recommend it to you guys? Absolutely. Flavor. Very flavorful tank. Alright, contest time. The rules are going to be exactly the same that I've been running for the rest of the contests. Go to my Facebook page, like the Facebook page, like the post with this video, and comment on the video. For every comment, and it's going to be 1 comment per person, you'll get your name put in a draw, and you'll win one of these Avocados by Geek Vape from Northwind Vape. I'm going to run it for a week. As I said in my juice review, I am going to Dominican on Friday. I will be gone for a week. Once I get back, I'll do the draw. I'll notify you guys, notify Northwind, and you guys can go there and pick it up. Alright, so, again, definitely recommend you guys to try this tank. Great flavor tank. Until next time, guys, play safe, build safe, and vape on.